at some point, you gotta take a step back and survey the scenery. Like, I'm in such a toxic relationship, I knocked out the father of my girl. Then I hopped on Instagram and said, I'm her daddy. At some point, as a successful rapper, you gotta step back and say, what the is going on? Yo, what is going on with Blueface? This nigga should be in the studio making hits, bringing California back to the forefront of hip hop, and instead what we see is he keeps getting attacked by Chrisean Rock and her family. Every time I see this nigga, he's dodging uppercuts and fucking hooks and jabs from the Chrisean Rock family. Chrisean Rock smacks him upside the head in the restaurant. Chrisean Rock's dad tries to punch him in the face. Blueface is spending more time bobbing and weaving the Rock family than he is in the studio making hits. It's getting to the point where it's like, what is Blueface doing? Like genuinely, like, what is he, like, am I missing something, bro? Like, Blueface is genuinely missing something. Blueface is just wasting time. Like, what is going on with Blueface? Blueface has so much potential as a rapper. He's working with Wack 100. He's one of the biggest rappers out of California. He's got all this attention on him thanks to the Chrisean Rock situation, ironically. Blueface is really wasting time. This is some weird shit. Now, Chrisean Rock addressed the whole incident where Blueface was attacked by Chrisean Rock's dad and he promptly knocked her dad out. She said that same dad that got knocked out was the same guy that tied my mom up in the woods just to beat her because she screamed so loud in the house. What the fuck? When he beat her in front of us, so he went out of his way to damage my whole family. That's the same dad I met when I was 7. Somebody was been supposed to knock that nigga out a long time ago. Okay, look. This is some different shit. This is the last, I'm gonna keep it 100. This is the last kind of chick you want to be messing with in the prime of your career. I'm gonna just keep it 100. Like, dude, like, y'all could judge me, like, y'all could be mad at me, like, bruh, that's misogynistic, blah, blah. I don't give a fuck. If you are in Blueface's position, you have no time for this kind of shit. You dating a chick and she say this is what's going on, and it explains everything. He's getting swung on in the restaurant. He's getting swung on by her father. All kind of crazy shit. It's either A, Blueface keeps saying disrespectful shit to make them want to smack him upside the head, which is, option A, or B, Blueface is keeping bad company, which I think the second I think B is the more likely option. I think B is the more likely happenstance. I think that's what's happening. Blueface is keeping shitty company. And that's why he's struggling right now to maintain a career. He's keeping shitty company. I'm gonna keep it 100. Now he's gotta go over there and fucking put UFC combos on Chrisean Rock's dad outside of a fucking shopping center and sneak up behind him and knock him upside the head and knock him out, and then hop on Instagram. Blueface says, I'm her daddy now. Like, nigga, at some point, you gotta take a step back and survey the scenery. Like, I'm in such a toxic relationship, I knocked out the father of my girl. Then I hopped on Instagram and said, I'm her daddy. At some point, as a successful rapper, you gotta step back and say, what the fuck is going on? If I'm Wack 100, I'm looking at Blueface, I'm calling Blue. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? What's going on? Like, you haven't put out a hit in like 2 years. What is going on? You're getting punched in the face. You're getting punched in the face again. You're being attacked by her dad. Like, what is going on with you? What's happening? You knocked her dad out. Like, what is happening here? Why are you keeping company with this crowd? What are you doing? If I'm Blueface, I'm just keeping it 100. If I'm Blueface, I would keep my distance from this and focus on my career. And if I'm Wack 100, I'm sending Blueface 100 all caps text messages telling him to fucking get away from all of that fuck shit. Because it ain't doing nothing for him. Blueface need to figure out what he's going to do. Because at the end of the day, his career ain't gonna last with this kind of strategy. This whole like quasi reality TV show, my girlfriend smacks me upside the head and her dad tries to uppercut me and knock me out. All this other crazy shit going on, that's not long lasting. That's not good for a career. You don't want that to be your legacy. He dropped one hit and then he was having UFC fights with his own family. with his girlfriend's family. That's what you, that really? Really? I'm just saying, this is a bad look for Blueface. It's a bad look. You're in constant physical confrontation with your girl, with her father. It's not a good business look. It's not a good look for future investors. Blueface has, as far as we know, has stayed out of really any trouble. Sure, his girl swung on him, but we've never seen him swing back. Blueface, for the most part, has maintained a solid reputation. I don't know much about him. If I'm wrong, y'all feel free to correct me. He's maintained a pretty solid reputation. If this nigga had put out consistent music, he could be getting deals from fucking Sprite. He could be getting deals from God knows what, but instead, he's doing this. Being a rapper is one of the coolest jobs you could possibly have. Me, if I was a rapper, I don't got time for no girl, much less a chick who's swinging on me, whose dad is swinging on me, who has this kind of familial trauma. It explains why Chrisean Rock is the way she is, but Blueface and Whack 100 need to figure out what the fuck they're gonna do to prioritize Blueface's career, because right now, all it is bad PR. Bad PR. The Shade Room, academics, people like me, well, I don't want to, I do not want to put myself in the Shade Room. Cut that. But people like the media people, right? We make money off this, or at least we boost our careers reporting on this. What dollars have Chrisean Rock and Blueface made from embarrassing themselves, humiliating themselves, harming one another physically and mentally for the entertainment of the whole world? Who is benefiting from this in their camp? Nobody. This is all around bad PR, good business for the media, but bad PR for Whack 100, Blueface. Chrisean Rock doesn't actually have an entertainment career. Like this is just bad for Blueface all around. Am I missing something here? Like, what is going on with Blueface? Look, ultimately, I don't see how this is a beneficial move for Blueface. I think Blueface needs to figure out what he's going to do, because what he's got going on right now, long-term, longevity speaking, career-wise, this ain't going to fly. This ain't going to work. I'm going to just keep it 100. I'm going to keep it 1,000. It's not a feasible plan. Like, what are we talking about? It's just not going to work. You know, fist fights, UFC fights, fucking like bare knuckle boxing. Like, this shit is not long. This is not maintainable. This is not, you can't do maintenance with this. This is not career maintenance. This is horrible. This is bad. Whack 100 needs to get off Clubhouse and manage Blueface. Like, Whack 100 needs to figure out how to get off Clubhouse and interact with his artists and figure out what the fuck is going on, because this done spiral out of control. Because this is bad. Like I said before, being a rapper is one of the coolest careers ever, and Blueface is tanking that shit. He's absolutely ruining a once in a lifetime opportunity over what? Like, this is weird. Am I crazy? Am I the weird nigga here? Am I missing something? I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.